All right. Today's video is going to be cardio 40, 30, 20. For this workout, you're going to need your TRX straps, a mat, and a band on the anchor, a long band, green or gold band. So let's go ahead and get started with the warm-up. Start facing your anchor. Your straps are at mid-length. Overhead back extension. So let your hips just fall away. Get that nice stretch at the bottom. Pull. Keep the straps nice and tight at the top. All right, step back a little bit. Your legs are a little wider than your hips. Hinge, and then drop the hips. Get that nice stretch. Lift the hips and roll up. We're going to turn around, face away from the anchor, alternate legs, get that nice rotation. Arms just a little bit below the shoulders, take a nice small angle. We got one front squat and one rollout. Hold it at the top with that roll out. Feel the core warming up. Next one's going to be a nice easy chest press. Keep the arms just right above the shoulders. We're going to step back with one foot, push the heel to the floor, and then the other foot. Try to keep that plank. So when you step back, don't let your hips come back like that. Keep your hips nice and straight. You should feel your calf, your hamstrings warming up. Now we are going to grab our medicine ball. We're going to just swing it side to side, warming up the core. Keeping the arms kind of straight away from the body. Now pull it up one knee at a time. Forward lunge, rotate over the knee, step back and switch legs. And then our last warm up, we're going to squat down, bring it to the chest, alternate legs. Just drop your hips. All right, good. Put that down. So we're going to go right into round one. Straps are going to be mid-length. So how it's going to work, it's mostly cardio today. We're going to start with an exercise. Each time it's going to get a little bit harder and the time will get a little bit shorter. So we're going to start with an alternating lunge forward, big arm sweep. You're going to alternate the legs. All right? So here we go. Big step forward into the heel. Sweep the arms, switch legs. Make sure when you step forward, you're going straight down into that heel. So be careful. A lot of times when you lunge forward, you end up doing this. Don't lean forward and don't let that knee go forward. Think about going straight down. Keeping the shoulders right over the hips. Now, right leg only is going to go forward lunge, knee up, reverse lunge. Right leg only, forward, knee up, reverse. Now, depending on how you're feeling, you can add a little lift. You're going to stay with that right leg, and we're going to do pop-ups. Leg is up, you're leaning back against the straps a little bit. Keep them close, so when you pop up, you've got your hands close to your chest. Good, we're going to go back to the beginning, alternating legs. Right into the heel, straight down, shoulders over the hips.
I set out on a road that I built with my own two hands. I met friends on the way, people chosen to make a stand.
Good, now we got the left leg only. Forward, knee up, reverse.
Forgiveness together, spaces in between.
Now make sure when you're doing that reverse lunge, you're not leaning back like this. Again, you're going straight down.
I'll turn every wrong to right. Baby, we're children of summer. We're meant to be free.
Left leg pop-ups. You're leaning back on the straps, leg up.
We're not like the others.
When you pop up, your hands are close. Keep them tight to the body.
In my ventures, they brought me to places I've never been. But you can
Good.
walk through this world.
All right, we've got the right knee up, left heel back. Little rocking horse. We're on our next 3 exercises. Now you can always do a kick and a kick, or stick with the knee up, heel up. The body goes forward and back using the straps. Now come up in the straps, elbows at the ribs. We're going to do all high knees. Little jog if you want. Keep the shoulders pulled down. Then we go into star jacks. Here, here. You're going to alternate the legs. It's down, pull up, and back on the straps. You can take it both.
I'm still walking this road on my knees, they are ever so weak.
Good. Left knee up, right heel back. Go back to that little rocking horse. So you can keep the legs bent,
meant to be.
or you can make little kicks.
Baby, we're children of summer. We're meant to be free. Honey, we're not like the other. No reason to be.
Got nice little rocking horse action.
Lady, this fire in our lungs, so it's too hot to breathe. Lover, I live for the day you and
Then you got to come up in the straps. Come up high, high knees, little jog. Star jacks, down, up, pull against the straps. We can take it up. Right leg only, side lunge, crossover, you cross over in front. Whoops. And then a squat. So side, crossover in front, then we do a squat. 3 moves. To the right, forward, right into the heel, and squat. That's it. Make sure both of these, you're sitting into the heel. Nice. Now right leg still is going to step out, squat power up. Step out, squat power up. Remember, if you're jumping, you're going to land softly. Use the straps to decelerate slowly and toe heel. Good. Now we got all squat power-ups. Come into your toes. Accentuate the power up, or you can jump it. Good. Now we go to the left side. Side lunge, cross over, squat. Remember, on these side lunges, when you're at the bottom here, everything is in alignment. So you're not way out here or in here, you're in alignment. On the forward, you're right into the heel. Now we do a side lunge and a power up. Side, power. Nice. Now you got all squat power-ups. Power on the up, slow on the descent. Nice. We're going to turn around. Go ahead and make your straps long. And we got Superman. Pulse at the bottom, jacks at the top. Good. Now we're going to go to the right. So we Superman down both arms, both legs. Come up with just the right leg. Down. You're going to fly a little bit to the left to stay on balance. Power up. Hold at the top. Now, right knee repeater. So get into position, right leg back. You have a nice strong core, a good plank. Pull the knee. Take both arms to the right hip. Back to Superman. Legs wide. Both arms down, both arms up. You can add the pulse jacks at the top if you want to. Okay, now we got to do that one-legged fly. So down with both arms up, just the left leg lifts, down, power that up, hold it at the top, feel your core work. Good. Knee repeater, so set that plank. Pull your left knee. Both arms pull towards your left hip. Nice job. We have one more. Okay, you're going to keep the straps above the shoulders. It's going to be an alternating step back. We're going to start here. We're going to do about 4 to 8 of them. All right, and then after that, you're going to do a sprint. Keep your angle, keep your plank, sprint. Try not to let anything else move too much. And then you just go back. Now those step backs can be a mountain climber to a sprint. Good. Now we're going to do sprinter start. Right leg back. We're going to keep the straps above the shoulder. Right leg, knee up. You can have a little hop hop. If you're doing the hop, it's forward back. Forward back every time. Good. Frogger. And so we step back wide, step forward narrow. You can jump it. Good. Back to the sprinter, mountain climber, step back or mountain climber to a sprint. So step back and then a sprint. Now be very careful. Notice on the step back, we're not shifting the weight and bending at the waist. Don't do this. Step. You keep your plank, your hips stay straight. Good. Then we're going to go right to that left leg. Once again, do not shift the hips back. Keep that leg nice and straight. Tap it back. Keep your hips straight. Frogger. Step back wide. Step forward narrow. So it's a squat at the back. stand up at the front. You can step it or jump it. Nice job. All right, grab a quick drink of water. You're gonna go mid-calf length with your straps. We're getting ready for toes in next. So get your mat. Straps again are at mid-calf length. Then we're gonna do toes in first. Okay, so these are going to be the same concept. It's going to start out with an easier exercise, a longer time period. The exercise is going to get a little harder with a shorter time period. We have 6 with our toes in, and then we're going to flip over and do 8 with our heels in. So to get your toes in, if you haven't already gotten there, sit right facing your anchor, put 2 fingers in each cradle, roll back, drop them over your toes, and turn over. So the first one is going to be a pike. Let's see. So go ahead and start if you're in pike. Keep going, pike. I got to fix my straps. So we have 25 seconds of a pike. Just stop early if you need to. Good. Now the next one is going to be a pike. So you come up into a pike. The right leg is going to bend and straighten. You're holding the hips up the whole time. Bend, straighten. Good. Now we're going to bend the right knee and just hold it. Then we get a 10-second rest. We're going to repeat that again. So we start with a pike. Make sure your hands are right under your shoulders. You can do these with your feet out of the straps as well. So we've got a pike. All right, then we do a pike. Left knee bends, straightens. Hold the hips up the whole time. Now just hold. And rest. Nice job. Okay, so the next one is going to be an oblique crunch, all to the right. So that's both knees to the right. If you're not in the straps, it looks like this. Step, step to the right. Step, step out to a plank. So go ahead and start. You're either doing an oblique crunch, or if you're not in the straps, do a step, step to the right. Good. Now we're going to take the right knee. I'm going to show you with the left knee. Right knee to the elbow and then back to a plank. So you're doing your right knee to the elbow, back to a plank. Good. Now we just hold. Nice. 10-second rest. So we do those again. This time it'll be an oblique crunch to the left. So oblique crunch to the left. I'm going to go ahead and do the right just so we're on the right side. But you're going to the left.
It's not too late.
Good. Now the next one is you're just going to take the left leg, knee to the elbow, and then back to a plank. Elbow, back to a plank. And hold. Just hold that knee to the elbow. Nice job. All right, one more set. So we're going to do elbows. Everybody's on the elbows. And if you're not in the straps, it's the same thing. We're going to do the saw. So legs straight. You saw back and come to neutral. Now we're going to add, we saw back, we saw to neutral, open, close. Okay, saw back, saw to neutral, open, close. If you're not on the straps, it's going to look like this. Saw back, saw forward, tap out one leg, tap out in the other leg. Now when you hear the next bell, just hold it. Legs open in a saw. Good, and come down and rest. Nice. We're doing that one more time and then we're done with toes in. So on your elbows, go back to the saw. Saw only. Now we're going to add that open and close. So we saw, come back to neutral, open, close. Saw, back to neutral, open, close. Now just open and hold. Good job. All right. Now we're going to go head under the anchor. So for that, you don't normally have to adjust your straps. You should be able to just go right under. Heels in. You shouldn't have to adjust the length, but you might have to adjust the cradles. So head under the anchor, heels in. We're going to start with a bridge. Let's see. That might be better. All right. Okay, so when you go, start with a bridge, up and down. Come all the way down each time. Knees are bent. Bridge up and come down. You can have your hands up. It's a little harder because you got to really stabilize, or you can have them down. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes. Good. Now we're going to come up to the top of the bridge using mostly the right leg. Pulse right at the top. Keep most of the weight in the right heel. And again, you can have your arms up. Keep pulsing. You're pushing into that right heel, squeezing the right glutes. Hold, using mostly the right leg. Hold at the top. Nice. We're going to go right back into that bridge. Both legs work. All the way up, all the way down. You want to have hips, knees toes all in alignment. And toes are pointing straight up. So you don't want to be rotated like this or knees touching. Don't want your knees to touch. Put everything in alignment from your hip all the way down to your toes. We're going to touch the mat every time you come down. All right, now come up to the top and pulse using mostly the left leg. Hold, use your left leg and hold it up there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze right here. Squeeze the glute. Nice. Now the legs are going to be straight. We're going to do a straight-legged bridge. Now if you need a longer rest, go ahead and take it. It looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and get started. When you're ready, jump in. So you lift the hips, open the legs, hold, lower the lips, close the legs. Lower the hips, close the legs. So open, lift, lower, close. Try to keep your toes straight up. Now hold it up there. Just the right leg is going to pulse in and out. Left leg holds steady. Hips are steady, so you don't want to be sunk down. Keep those hips up. Weird. Hold both legs open in a wide V. Squeeze your glutes and just hold. Nice. Okay, rest as long as you need to. And then we're going to start over with that straight-legged glute bridge. So here we go when you're ready. All the way up and all the way down. Should feel that work in both glutes. All right, now we're going to come up, hold it. Now just the left leg is going to move in and out. Everything else holds stable. Lift your arms to make it harder. Don't let the hips drop. Mine just dropped. Hold it, both open. Hold, 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 squeeze your glutes. Nice. Okay, rest as long as you need to. We're going to go to a hamstring curl now. So hips are up, both legs curl. Now when you do a hamstring curl, you want to stop knees right above the hips. Keep those hamstrings under fire the whole time. Now we're going to do alternating, nice and slow, alternating legs. Well, I should say simultaneous because they're both always moving. One is straightening, one is bending at the same time. So it's not this, it's both are moving. Keep them both moving. Right leg bent, left leg straight, hold. Good. Back to that hamstring curl when you're ready. Rest as long as you need to. Now we slowly alternate simultaneously. Left leg bent, right leg straight and hold. We only have one more after this. Nice job. All right, last one is going to be a swing. So legs are straight, your hands are down for this one so it can stop the momentum. All right, so hips are up. You're going to swing with a stop at each end. So make that a hard stop, not a rolling stop. Now we're going to add a knee bend. So swing. If you swing to the right knee bends. If you swing to the left knee bends. Keeping those hips up. Hold. Right knee bent, left leg straight. You're over to the right side and hold. Good. Rest if you need to. You're going to go back to the swing. Swing and stop. Swing and stop. Remember to point your toes to your nose. Okay, we're going to add that knee bend now. Good, and left leg bent, right leg straight, swing to the left and hold. Nice job. You are done on the mat. Give it a nice stretch. Feels nice on the hamstrings, calves, hips. All right, nice job. So come on off the mat. We are done with it. Next is going to be balance and a little bit of core. So this is where you're going to use your band that's on the anchor. Grab a drink of water. You got about 20 more seconds. All right, you're going to stand facing your anchor. And we're going to work on a little bit of balance. So stand on the right leg. Left leg is up. And we're going to pull just the right hand in all different directions. Now try to stand up straight, not leaning back against the band, which I was just doing. So this works the core a little bit, works your balance. Challenge it in different directions. Good, now we're just going to switch to the left leg, left arm. So everything stays the same, you're just going to switch sides. Pulling across the body, down, up, every direction. Challenge yourself. Make sure you're standing up nice and tall, shoulders down and back. Good. So now we're going to switch legs. We're going to stand on the right leg again. This time we're going to pull both arms. So you're going to feel this work the core a little bit more. It's a little easier for balance. So if you want to increase the challenge for the balance, you could lift up to your toe every time you pull. Keep those shoulders pulled down and back. Good, then we're just going to switch sides. So now we're standing on the left foot. So again, if you want to make it a little harder, lift up onto your toes every time you pull. That increases the balance challenge. Works the core just about the same either way. So you should feel this core and your balance. Nice. All right. Keep both hands on the band. We're going to put the right foot back, get into this nice straight back, straight plank. And we're going to pull slowly. Right knee up, band to the right hip. You want to hold it at the top because that's the balance challenge. You can tap down fairly quickly and then come back up and hold. Good. Then we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. So left leg back, get that nice standing plank. Pull to the left hip, hold. Tap back quickly if you want. Both hands to the left hip. Good. Okay, now just come back to the right hand. Both bands in the right hand. Right leg is going to go up, out, in, and don't touch unless you need to. Keep that toe off. Now what I want you to do is just let go of the band. Let it be loose. That's it. And then if you need it, it's there. Good. Now we're just going to do that on the other side. So left hand on the band, left leg up. You can put your right hand wherever you want. And then don't touch the toe down unless you need to. Keep the band loose unless you need it. Good. All right, so we're going to turn so our left shoulder is to the anchor. Again, you have both bands in your hand, and we're just going to do a palette press. So that's where you stand legs together, you pull out and back in. This is all core, not much balance. So just get your hand position that's comfortable for you. The work is when it's on the outside. Good. Now we're going to take the left foot in front of the right foot like a train track. And then we're going to do the same kind of thing with the band, except we're going to have the arms out the whole time. And we're going to go up and down. And again, try not to lean against the band. Works the core, works the balance. Good. Then you have to turn around and do those two on the other side. Now your right shoulder is the anchor. And the first one, I'll just show you facing this way, is feet side by side, pallet press. So remember to get your hands in a comfortable position. And then let's go. Good. And then we got to do our last one. So you're going to put the left foot in front of the right, toe to heel, like a train track. You're going to keep your arms fairly straight and go up and down with the band. Turn a little bit. Nice job. All right. That's it. We are done. We're going to stretch. So take your straps back to mid-length. Grab a drink of water. Let's get a nice stretch in. All right. We're going to face away from the anchor first. Your legs are wide, wider than your hips. Your arms are going to be just right in front of your ears. You might find once you've done a couple that you need to move forward or back. You want to be able to sweep the arms all the way down and all the way up comfortably. Should be a nice stretch in the shoulder and chest. Keep a little bit of pressure against the straps so the shoulder is engaged the entire movement. You can add some breath with it. Inhale on the up, exhale on the down. Good. All right, now we're going to take both straps and put the right hand in both handles. You want to walk forward until your right arm is right up by your ear and the arm is straight and the straps are gently pulling you back. Now we're going to shift all the way into your right hip. So you just kind of shift those hips over to the right. Arm goes straight up to the ceiling, and then you just let the left arm travel down the leg, go as far as you can comfortably. But notice the arm does not come over like this. It stays straight up, and that way you get a nice stretch in the right shoulder and the right torso. Good. Come on back up. Nice job. We're going to turn so that the left shoulder is to the anchor. Both hands are over the head, your legs are together. I'm just going to take that same side, getting a stretch, and just lean away from the anchor. The arms can be here if that's more comfortable, or up here, whichever works better for you. Good. We're still on the same side. We're going to walk toward the anchor a little bit. Both hands are in front of the chest, palms facing out. We're going to put the anchor leg in front. So we're going to sweep both the arms up and over. Kind of be loose in your feet. So let your kind of be on the balls of your feet and let your feet kind of move a little bit with you. So it just feels nice. Nothing's pulling, nothing's hurting. Now we're going to do one arm at a time. First arm, second arm, and then go back the same way. One arm, other one. Let's do that again. Good. All right, so now we're going to do all those on the other side, starting with the windmill. So you got to put both handles in the left hand. You're going to walk forward so the arm is right up by the ear, straight. Legs are wide. Shift all the weight into your left heel. Let the arm travel down your right leg. The left arm stays straight up. Get that nice stretch on the left side. Good. Now we turn so that our right shoulder is to the anchor. Both hands, remember you can have your arms up here above your head or down lower. Legs are together and you just lean out. Get that same side stretched. Good. Then you're going to walk a little closer to the anchor. Both arms are straight out from the chest, palms face away. Your anchor leg is forward. We're going to sweep both arms up and over. Let your feet kind of be loose and go with you. Good. Now we're going to do that one arm at a time. So you start one arm up and over, get that nice T stretch, other arm up and over. And let's go back the same way. So right in the middle, you get that nice chest opening stretch. Nice job. All right, let's pull back and drop the hips. You can drop them to the floor or just keep them back, whatever feels better. You can add a little rotation. Nice job. All right, you are done.